Start this one. This is Mini T Brushed, round 3. Jermaine on the front row, followed by Daniel, Lance, Carl, Steve, Richard, Austin, and John. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one is going to go with the sound of the tone. Okay, it is Jermaine and Daniel battling for the lead with Carl and Steve right behind them for second and third. And Daniel rolls it on the straightaway. Watch it stay inside on the straight. With Daniel wrecking on the straight, that gives Jermaine some breathing room. It's now Steve King in the second, Carl third. Then Austin, Rich, and Daniel now. Oh no, Jermaine broke something. That's going to put Carl out front. Watch it on the mountain, and it's clear. That's going to put now Carl, Steve, Austin, Richard, and that's actually going to Daniel and Richard now. Austin's back. Actually, Daniel's up to third. So it is now Steve, Carl, and Daniel, your running order. And then followed by Richard, Lance, Austin, John, and Jermaine. Carl down the straightaway, your leader. Daniel up to second now. Looks like Steve had problems on that lap. Jermaine back in this one. Carl in the purple and pink buggy, your leader. Daniel in the white and gray in second. Not in second anymore. Jermaine gets around him, and Steve gets around him. He is back to fourth. He gets back around Steve, though. Steve with motor on the straightaway. Carl going over the table. Jermaine in second going over the table. Daniel and Steve over the table in third and fourth. Then Richard, then Lance. Richard and Lance have problems on the mountain. Carl's coming around to lap him. Jermaine right behind him. Even Carl can get through clean. Oh, Lance having a problem. I think he popped a link. Steve and Daniel going at it for third and fourth. It's Carl, Jermaine, Steve, Daniel right now. Carl has a 4-second lead over Jermaine. Jermaine 2 seconds over Steve. Steve's nothing over Daniel. They are right together. Current pace is a 24.510.
2 minutes left.
Will not take TQ, but will bump Carl up 2 spots in the order. It's Carl, Jermaine, Daniel, Steve, Richard, your running order. Carl in the pink and purple buggy, or truck, I should say. Jermaine in the yellow truck. Daniel in the white and gray. Steve King in the all orange. Richard in the white, purple and blue. John Kane into 6th right now in the orange and white. Nope. Lance up to 6th now in the all pink buggy. Then John Kane, then Austin. Daniel gets around Jermaine for second. Coming up on traffic. It's going to get ugly on the table, and it does. Jermaine gets back around. 1 minute remaining. Carl still your leader. Jermaine back to second. Daniel back to third. Carl bump himself up to second qualifier right now with this run. Going to bump Daniel back to third. He's on a 24.504 with 30 seconds to go. 15 seconds remaining. Carl, your leader. Jermaine
left.
second. Daniel third. Jermaine up in traffic now. He's got Steve and Rich battling for position in front of him. Steve and Rich, that is a position you guys are racing for. Time has expired.
Carl
When you
Holland
cross the line, you're done.
502.5 result.
Carl is done.
Austin
Austin is
Tucker done with a 20
done.
lap 503.3
Steve is
result.
done. Richard is done.
Steve King done with a
Jermaine
23
is
lap
done.
507.7 result.
Daniel is done.
Richard
John
Schwartz
is
done with a
done.
23
That
lap
is all, folks.
508.4 result. Jermaine Williams
Carl
done
wins
with
with
a
a
24
24.502. That
510
bumps him
flat
up in the
result.
second qualifying
Lance
position.
Dillingham done with a 21 lap 511
Jermaine
flat result.
second. Daniel third.
Daniel
Steve
Hines
King
done with a
fourth.
24 lap 512.5
Richard fifth.
result. John Kane done with a 20 lap
Lance,
513.8
Austin, and John,
result.
your final order.
All drivers are finished.